Hey guys, I just got another Miniterrain video here for you. I just want to start doing a series of videos called Build and Talks, where I just build different parts of scenery and talk about wargaming, talk about scenery, talk about whatever really. Right now it is midnight, so I'm working kind of late here, but I wanted to get this project done before I get up tomorrow. Anyways, I want to get into War Machine here. I want to start building some War Machine type terrain, some more steampunk type terrain. I have a whole bunch of pipe molds made from first art terrain that I want to add to. I don't have one in here. I'm going to convert the prison tower into not a prison tower, but more like a pumping station, and build a few different, about smaller, just pipes coming out of the ground and such, and all overgrown and leaking, for I can use. I have skullcrafts, toxic spill, water effect, and I want to try using it on something, so I'm going to start casting up another set of blocks for another prison tower, build that prison tower up, and add some pipes to it. When I get closer, I'll use come in with a work in progress video to show people. It'll take me a day to cast it up, so I'll come back with it pretty soon. I'm shooting this top layer of this 6-inch tower done here. Just got 2 layers to go out top here. I'm going to be painting and probably doing a paint and talk, kind of like this build and talk. Just kind of vlogs really of what I'm doing. I'm going to be painting Summertooth. You have Summertooths on here, Summertooth. Oop. I have a gremlin taxidermist. It's kind of dark, so hard to get close. And I also have to paint tomorrow over here this mechanical rider. I'll come in with a lot closer shots tomorrow. That also reminds me, today I finished framing up and filming part of a video for how to build a light box for taking videos and taking better photos. I spent about $30, I guess, on the wood, and a little bit more on some lights. But anyways, just for the wood, you can find lights around your house and different things. You can build one up for about $30. And tomorrow I'll release that video at some point when I get everything done. I'm going to have videos all week. I do about another battle report probably tomorrow. That's why I want to get those gremlins done, so I can do a battle report with Summertooth. And I finished my War Pig, so I want to get a gremlin battle report in versus whatever Josh wants to run. I also finished a small set of ruined pieces from the mold that makes the prison tower. I had a little bit of a casting mistake, so I had some extra blocks and I used them, and I'm gonna make it all overgrown, and I have one more to make here in a second. I think the set has about 6 or 7 pieces in it, and they're all on, everything goes on hardboard. You can see this guy on hardboard. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I don't have a HDMI cable right now, so I need to just set this guy up on my tripod, and I am filming from here, so I apologize that it's a little bit far away and dark, but I just wanted to get a little bit more content on my channel, and I thought a build and talk would be good. So again, I was talking about I wanted to get into War Machine and Hordes, but War Machine, I am leaning towards the Protectorate of Manoth? Yeah, the Protectorate faction. Anyways, I don't want to stop playing Malifaux, but I only can really get games in with Josh. The local game store here doesn't really support other types of games. And yeah, I can't really find anybody else to play. But I know in the local area there are War Machine players and War Machine tournaments, and I've always really wanted to play War Machine, paint some of those guys up. So I'm gonna do Manoth people. I have some slate rocks coming in from... Oh, everything's a mistake now. You too big? Too small? I gotta work it a little bit here. Anyways. Yeah, the Protector of Manoth. I'm thinking I want to run I think his name is Agmon or something. He's the caster that runs with a lot of jacks. The War Jacks. I really like the War Jacks. I'm not 100% sure on what jacks, other than like a dervish right now. That guy's pretty cool. I'm gonna make an order here tomorrow probably. Josh wants to order a few Malifaux miniatures, and I'm gonna order the rule book for War Machine. So I'll be coming in with a... One of these blocks seems too big. Anyways, I'll be coming in with a series of videos where I am doing a journal on my War Machine army. One of these blocks ain't like the other one. Okay, I need to jimmy that guy in here. And then shuffle them all around. Oh, that block's no good. It's got a casting error. Let's find a better one. Okay, so if anybody has any comments or tips or anything, good websites. I found the Battle College, and I've been listening to a podcast called The Prime Generation. I'm getting some good advice on how to run things here. Work this guy here. Work him. Get the whole circle. Gotta push on this side a little bit. Push. You gotta push the outside. You gotta make sure they're all really tight. But I loved building Lego when I was a kid, and this is much similar, very, very similar to building Legos, but a little bit more complex, and you can build some pretty cool buildings. So that's the top level. we got a full ring now and a lip. To seal the lip, there are these decorative guys. I can get a little bit closer here. Yeah. Oop. Yeah, these decorative guys. So, I'll find some ones that don't have so many. The tops of them, if I don't pick it at the cast really well, even though I'm doing this wet casting, there's still a few air bubbles in my cast. So, I'm just gotta match up the top here. Right in the middle of those guys. Okay. So, I also have done, I don't know if anybody saw, but if you watch Blue Table Painting at all, there was a video a few, maybe last week, 2 weeks ago. I'm not sure right now. Anyways, it was labeled Ivory Black Templars for sale. And those Ivory Black Templars were my 40k army I had built and started painting in British Columbia this summer. But I decided to not pursue that, trade them in, and I got some Malifaux miniatures coming. I have, what do I have coming? All this cast crap. I have Ryle coming for the guild, the C. Hoffman box set. I have some, I can't remember exactly, one of the outcasts. I also have, since I have the taxidermists, but I can't run them without stuffed pigs, I also have stuffed pigs coming. And that was my whole trade-in order. So yeah, I'm planning to fix up my Dwarf Mordheim team, yeah. And trade them in. I also have some 28mm Wild West figures that I was playing I think it's a Warhammer Historics game. It was Legends of the Old West. Anyways, it was a small skirmish game where your posse's leveled up and everything. I played in Australia at the battle bunker where I learned about Malifaux. Yeah. But I don't use those minis anymore. I'm going to keep a few for a project I'm going to start working on. I'm going to start doing a series of videos on building a Wild West town from start to finish. I was watching Deadwood, the HBO series Deadwood, and I wanted to build a Wild West town again. I had built a Wild West town that we called Complaint in Australia again, in Melbourne, at the Battle Bunker. Viv, Scott and I built it. I guess a few other people pitched in, but it was basically Viv, Scott and I. I built the whole table for it with a road running through and a mine in the back corner. We were probably like 7 or 8 buildings. Anyways, I have a series of buildings I want to build up. They're all out of foam core, scratch built foam core out of balsa wood. Paint them up, stick them on hardboard. Roofs come off, we're going to build interiors and everything. Everybody will see how to do it. And at the end, I can get some battle reports on it. That'll be pretty interesting. I'm going to build a bigger building, kind of like a burlesque house. That has like a stage and other things like that, and it's like a large saloon building, a building large enough that Josh and I can have a brawl game in a bar or the other house there. And just an entire game in the interior of one large building. It's really close quarters, a lot of close combat things going on, shooting into combat all the time. Random things happening, hitting your own team. I'm running out of... I only need about 4 more decent ones. That one has no stems on it. So just got a couple holes. And get rid of them on the cast. Come back and fill a couple things in with some putty later. Oh, we got kind of off here. They're gonna stay. That whole block is ugly. It is getting replaced. That's why I like this Aleene's tacky glue. It's probably the best glue. Anyways, grab that guy back. Go to center him a bit more here. Starting to get bunched up here. One pretty much has to line up with one of these things underneath. A little bit bigger gaps between them. Well, that works out a bit better. A little bit further on that guy. And then we can find one more nice one. Sorry if I just knocked the tripod there. Anyways, there's a nice one. So I hope I've been talking loud enough. It's midnight in my house, so I'm trying to be a little bit quiet here. I'll check it out in a second. But yeah, I'm gonna come back tomorrow with that finished video, another one of these videos talking more about my thoughts on War Machine when I can talk a little bit louder here. But that is